Let's stay on the border issues. More migrant families, as you just heard, arrested in the last 5 months than any previous full year. Let's bring in Arkansas Congressman Bruce Westerman to join us. Thank you for joining us, sir. What's your take on all of that?
Yeah, good to be with you, Liz. I think it's definitely a crisis along the border, and I don't think the president is out of his legal bounds by using the emergency declaration. I don't think he's setting a new precedent by declaring an emergency declaration. You look at what it's been used for in the past. There's been emergency declarations declared for things happening in foreign countries. So when it deals with security here in the United States, I think the president certainly, not only within his legal bounds, but in his moral obligation as the commander-in-chief of our country to defend our borders however he can.
You know, the New York Times says that Border Patrol is releasing migrants with injuries. Migrants show up with serious illnesses and injury. Axios is reporting sexual abuse and misconduct at immigration child detention centers run by government contractors. And now we have big banks like JP Morgan and Wells Fargo backing away from financing these private operators of detention centers. This is a lot of chaos at the border, sir. Your reaction to all of this?
And I've been to the border myself. I've seen it firsthand. And again, I think the president's well within his means to do this. He tried to do it through the means of getting Congress to appropriate the money, and that failed. So this is the option that he has at his disposal, and I think he's doing the right thing.
Let's switch gears. Let's get your take on the push to impeach the president. Judiciary Committee Chair Jerry Nadler made a passionate case for impeachment standards in 1998 during the Lewinsky scandal, essentially that crimes in office would have to be injurious to the Constitution. Here's what he said back then. You don't want to have a situation where you tear this country apart, and for the next 30 years, half the country saying, we won the election, you stole it. Actually, Jerry Nadler just recently made those comments. You know, sir, he sent the White House dozens of documents requests for a lot of people there. The Democrats are alleging obstruction of justice. Remember, in 2017, Trump fired FBI Director James Comey, and then Trump told NBC's Lester Holt that he'd been planning to fire Comey even before he got Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein's recommendation to do so. So is that an impeachable offense?
So how does that saying go? If it weren't for double standards, you would have no standard at all. You know, what the Democrats have been doing is certainly, I believe, trying to tear this country apart. They've not even got the Mueller investigation report back. They seem to be really on a witch hunt. I think
but the president said that in an NBC interview. It's on the record. It's on video. And their case is about obstruction of justice, the same case that was made for Bill Clinton and Richard Nixon.
Yeah, well, I think they need to wait till they get the reports back and look at the evidence. Okay. I think they're creating internal turmoil among their party. I think there's some who the last thing they want is to see impeachment filed against the president, and others are kind of salivating to do just that.
All right, stay on that, because Jerry Nadler also said back in '98 that impeachment is essentially a political act. It invalidates an election. So here's what he's saying now. The Democrats have to convince Trump voters, also independents and swing voters, that they have a case to impeach him. Impeach Trump. Now, here's what's going on. The 30 states where Trump won, his approval rating is still really high. In the 20 states that he lost, his approval rating is gaining. This is going to be a tough battle ahead, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an extremely tough battle for him. And in the meantime, we're not addressing issues like health care and things that are important to the American public. There's very little happening in committees here on Capitol Hill. What does happen seems to be either another hearing on climate change or some hearing on an administration official or trying to dig up stuff on President Trump.
All right, Congressman Westerman, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.